Hey, it's meteorologist Corey Reppenhagen here with a look at your weather forecast. We're going to have a really clear blue sky day for us here on our Thursday. Temperatures are going to start building today into the 60s and then reaching into the 70s and even potentially the 80s as we go into the weekend. So let's take a look at your weather forecast right now. As you look outside right now, the clear blue skies cover most of the Front Range. You can see a few high clouds just drifting through the area, but mostly clear for us, so the sunshine really starting to have an effect. It's 49 degrees right now in Denver. Dew points are a little up there, but the winds are pretty light as we go through today. That'll increase just a little bit as we go into the weekend, but nothing too concerning. Here's your Denver forecast for today, heading up into the 60s. It should break 60 here relatively shortly, around the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock hour, and should stay 60 degrees for several hours with clear skies in the Denver area. So we're looking at a really nice day today. And same can be said across the entire state of Colorado. Look at those high temperatures that are forecast for Thursday. Lots of 60s on the eastern plains and the Front Range, even 60 degrees in the Gunnison Valley. So we're looking at a lot of heat for today. Here's the look at the satellite radar picture. You can see most of the storms are still off to our east. They're expecting another round of severe weather to just get started here shortly in the Ohio Valley. But out to the west, we've got that ridge of high pressure that's really just starting to build, and that's going to last for several days. You can see those high clouds. We saw a few of those in that camera shot. Those are drifting through the northeast part of the state. Pretty thin, pretty high, so not really impacting us too much. And we'll have another nice warm day, and it's going to even increase the temperatures for Friday, and that will contribute to this, some elevated fire risk for us in the state of Colorado starting on Friday. Here is the counties that are already added to the fire weather watch, mainly down in southeast Colorado and also the San Luis Valley. We're looking at some really dry air with the relative humidity at as low as 9%. The winds, though, are not too concerning, up in the 30-mile-per-hour range, which is a far cry from what we have been seeing recently. But that is a criteria for fire weather, and that could expand a little bit as they issue warnings here as we go through the day on Thursday, or maybe early on Friday morning they'll issue those fire weather warnings, and those will likely remain in place through the weekend for most of the places down in southeast Colorado. Here's the forecast high temperatures for Friday. Pretty toasty. Looks like we'll have our first opportunity to hit 80 degrees along the Front Range. The forecast 78 degrees here in Denver, but we'll see those 80s across the eastern plains in some places, and another really warm day for the mountains. A lot of the mountain towns checking in with a 60-degree day on Friday. So just really an amazing day, especially early on. Things will change on Friday late evening, kind of 3, 4 o'clock-ish, as a little bit of moisture does roll into the state from the southwest. I'll take you through the computer forecast model here on the Front Range and northeast plains. Starting at 10 a.m. Friday, we reached those high temperatures in the middle to upper 70s around 3 o'clock. The clouds will start to roll in, and the evening hours will change just a little bit. You can even see some rain showers starting to develop even in the Denver metro area on Friday evening, late afternoon, Friday evening. Now, with the air as dry as it will be on Friday, I would expect that about 90 to 95% of this rain will evaporate before it even hits the ground. So what you'll experience down on the ground is just a few sprinkles and some gusty winds under these showers. But you can see the computer forecast model showing those just isolated and scattered showers throughout the evening hours tomorrow. Not a high impact, and then for Saturday those should clear out. Here's the statewide. You can see on other computer models that moisture just streaming up from the southwest as the clouds increase late afternoon tomorrow. These storms in the mountains could be have more potential to have some impact because of the slope of the terrain can defeat some of that dry air and create some stronger storms. Maybe a few rain showers and a few mixed showers up on the higher mountain passes, but even this computer model not showing too much of an impact statewide. Just be aware that on Friday, late evening, late afternoon, early evening is when that'll change just a little bit. And here's the jet stream forecast showing what's going to happen as we go into the weekend. Keep your eye on that high pressure out to the western part of the U.S., the yellows and the oranges, as we go through the day on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. We have those orange colors just drifting up from the south and indicating that a high pressure system is building over our area, and it looks like it'll be the strongest high pressure we've seen so far this year, which could deliver an 80-degree temperature for the first time in Denver here, either on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Sunday being the best opportunity to hit that 80-degree mark. And then off to the west here, this is Sunday afternoon. You can kind of see that next low pressure system. This is going to be a pretty weak system and fast moving, but it will affect the entire state of Colorado on Monday. Probably some isolated showers here on the Front Range, but not too heavy, as this thing doesn't have a lot of moisture and it's pretty fast moving. What we're really kind of watching is what will develop behind this, and you can kind of see it in this computer solution up to the northwest of Colorado. That'll be a stronger and colder storm system. The timing of this and impacts are pretty far out still, but what I would expect is for the later part of next week, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week, to be impacted with much colder temperatures and some stormier conditions, possibly some freezing temperatures in the Denver metro area, which would even give us a chance for possibly our final snow accumulation of the season. So we'll be watching for that as we go into next weekend, probably around the Friday time frame, but that's the long-term stuff there. Here's the 7-day forecast for you. Those 3 really nice, warm, sunny days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only caveat there is the Friday evening clouds, and then the Saturday winds will be an issue. We're not looking at anything too strong, just moderate breeze on your day Saturday here on the Front Range. Then that isolated storm on Monday, and we'll really just have to watch. Keep your eye on the forecast as we watch how that colder system will develop behind that, which will probably start impacting us on Wednesday of next week. There's your forecast, so thanks for joining us and have a good one.